everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I am Jordan from Jordan's Booktelling, and today we are doing my monthly wrap-up. So I'm going to go over the books I have read in October, and what I rated them, and what I thought of them. I have read 6 books, plus one IDNF, but we'll get back to, we'll go through that. Let's just get started because, well, I don't know, but we're gonna get started. So the first book I finished in October was Twisted Lies by Ana Huang. This one is my least favorite in the Twisted series, which is surprising because I thought this was gonna be at least my second or third favorite. Because right now, first favorite is Twisted Love, and then it's Twisted Hate, Twisted Games, and then Twisted Lies. Like, I liked the story, but there's just elements I didn't like, and I don't know exactly what they were. Honestly. I think I gave this 3 point something. 3 stars, honestly. Definitely. It was good. I think I didn't like the overall plot of the book. Like, I like the setting and the characters, but I didn't overall enjoy the plot. And honestly, I can't even say what the plot really was because honestly, I don't remember it. Which honestly is probably because of one of the books I have read this in October. It has completely changed me. But yeah, so this is book 1 I finished. I did start it in September, but I finished it in October. Like a few days in October, I finished it. Yeah, that is really all I have to say about Twisted Lies. So, yeah. And then the book I have picked up after Twisted Lies is A Kingdom of Shadow and Ash. And this was on my October TBR. So I did read it. I think the only book I didn't read that was on my September TBR is Babel by R.F. Kuang. Because I'm not in the mood for that. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be in the mood for it. So I might... I don't think I can give it away because I have highlighted and underlined some things in that one. But okay, let's just get back to this. Okay, so this one is a enemies to lovers arranged marriage fate book. There's like a prophecy happening. So Mel, what's her name? Yeah, Mel has to do one thing in order to make sure the prophecy doesn't happen, which is kill the prince she is arranged to marriage. I don't know why I said it like that, but like the only thing I didn't really like about this book was that in the Fire Kingdom is the kingdom she is going to be married into. The women can't do anything besides basically party and gossip and tea. They can't ride dragons, they can't read, they can't fight, they can't basically do anything. They're basically just, I don't know. But yeah, I did like the book. I think I gave it like 4 stars. And I will definitely be continuing the series. I think this is a duology or something, because there's only 2 books to this series out, so I don't know if there will be more. But yeah, it's a good thing I liked it because I really only bought it for the cover. Yeah, it's one of those impulse buys where like the cover is pretty, so I bought it. And honestly, I don't know. That is pretty much all I have to say. Besides, the characters were great. I definitely wonder if there's going to be a book on the princess and prince too. There's a couple that I like in this that we didn't really get into, so I think there might be a book for them. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check. But yeah, I did love it. Did definitely love this. So that was book number 2. And this next book, I finished it in one day, which not entirely surprising because I've done this multiple times for this exact author. And that book is God of War by Rina Kemp. A lot of the Rina Kemp books I have finished in like one day. Like there are a few books in the Legacy of God series, and I did finish the Monster Trilogy in 2 days. All 3 in 2 days. So, yeah. But this one, oh my god. I don't even know how to explain it, but like, this book, I love it. This is definitely above God of Wrath. Okay, I think my official rating is this is the last book in the Legacy of God series. I think my rating for the Legacy of God series would have to be God of Pain. Love that one. Then God of Fury. Then God of Ruin. Then God of War. Then God of Wrath. Actually, no, wait. God of Malice and then God of Wrath. Yeah. Because I definitely didn't like God of Wrath a lot. Honestly, I don't really remember God of Wrath, so that says a lot. But I love the series. Honestly, I want to reread it, but I'm not really a big rereader. Honestly, any book that I've read, I have not reread any books at all. Because I think I have so many books I want to read, I'm not really interested in rereading books I have already read. If I want, I could get recaps of the books. But yeah. So this one is on Ava and Eli. And Ava has I want to say mental health issue, a mental health issue. She like will sleepwalk and won't remember what has happened and other things. Don't really know how to explain her health problem, but like yeah. I was confused at the beginning of this because the way it began, I was very confused because this is like 2 years after God of Fury, I'm pretty sure. I want to say. Because she was in a coma for like 2 years. I want to say it was 2. So, yeah. But Eli, the man that he is, oh my god. I would marry him. I would marry him too. yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say about that. The next book that I also read in one day, because I I kind of have a problem with Rena Kemp books, and if that has anything to go by, the next book I read after God of War was Kiss the Villain. The only thing I have to say is I understand why most people DNF'd it like halfway through, because the whole SA thing in the beginning kind of a little much. Yeah, but I did like. I love it. I love this book. 5 stars. Did I say I rated this 5 stars? So I rated this 5 stars along with this one. This one is a gay relationship. So there's 2 boys, 2 men, honestly. The first one is Gareth, which is the main character that is really telling the story. And then the guy he's interested in, well, not really, is Caden. And their relationship is so funny, not gonna lie. I did like the kitty cat that appeared, saved the kitty cat. And his fear for the cat at first, oh my god, that was so cute. And his love language is like gifts. Like he gives gifts to show that he cares. Like Gareth does. And it's so cute. I don't know what else to say, honestly. Yeah, this was 5 stars. I did like the part where it showed the couples, like the interconnecting parts in this, especially with Brandon and Nico. In that, those scenes were so cute, and that is all I have to say, honestly. I kind of want to reread it, but I don't at the same time. Honestly, maybe. Okay, next book that I read after Kiss the Villain was Binding 13, which was also on my October TBR. And oh my god, after I finished this book, I almost immediately bought the next book. And I had to wait like 2 weeks for that book. So I couldn't read anything after this book, honestly. Like, I tried so many different books. I've tried The Shadow of the Gods by John Wayne, if that's how you say his name. I tried A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I tried Little Women. I will still read Little Women. None of them worked. I just could not read anything else after Binding 13. Because I did not know you would need book 2 immediately after, because I did not expect the plot twist in the end at all. But just to say, 6 stars. 6 stars all around. This is my new favorite series. All-time god tier series. Like, Larry knows what she's talking about with this series. Everyone knows that loves this series. Make it known that you probably need book 2 sitting right next to you after you finish this book. Make that well known. because I didn't know that until after. But I loved the everything about it, honestly. I love the characters. I love the plot. The plot, oh my god. The setting is so amazing. It reminds me of my own home because it rains a lot in Oregon, like where I live, which is Eugene, Oregon. It rains quite a lot. Besides in the summer, it doesn't rain pretty much at all. It's hot as freak though. But yeah. And I did read this in 3 days. I didn't think I was going to, but I did. I thought it was going to take longer because despite the size of this spine, it is 600 pages. So, yeah. But I need more for Shannon and Johnny immediately. I do have book 3, but I looked up if it leaves off in a cliffhanger. So I'm gonna buy the 4th book soon so I could get to book 3. Yeah. So that is all I have to say about this. Really? I don't want to spoil anything because I already have a reading vlog for this book. So if you want to see my thoughts and feelings on Binding 13, I have a reading vlog for it. So I don't really want to yap much about it, but I did tear up a lot. I didn't cry to this one as I thought I would, but still teared up at so many scenes. Because Shannon, oh my god. I love her. Yeah. Okay, the only thing I disliked about it was how Johnny kept mentioning her age and how tiny she is. I got past that because, well, you kind of have to. You kind of have to. And I love Gibbs. Oh my god. So that's all I have for that one. And as I have said, I could not read anything after Binding 13. So it took me 2 weeks to read something. And the book that I read was Keeping 13. I had to wait 2 weeks for this book to come through the mail. Because I got a used version because first off, it was cheaper. So that is why the spines do not match. Because this one I got from Target. My best friend got it for my birthday. And this one I got off of Amazon. Very cheap. And I think I read like the entire thing on Kindle. But technically I didn't need to wait 2 weeks, but I feel weird reading. Hold on. Dog's barking. Okay, the dogs have quieted a little. As I was saying, what was I saying? I don't know, but I loved everything about this. I definitely did cry. I cried multiple times. Oh my god. I cried in the first chapter. I also don't have much to say about this because I also did do a reading vlog for this one. So there's that. I cried first chapter, and the thing about this book, immediately after Shannon's point of view, we get Johnny's. And with Johnny, there's always Gibbs. And with Gibbs, he is hilarious. He is a jokester and he says a lot of funny things. So immediately after a heartbreaking scene, you get Johnny's scenes. And a lot of them are funny. So you go like through a roller coaster of feelings after this, after Shannon's POV. So, yeah. Also, if you are thinking about why there's a dog cage behind me, it's because my dog recently has been neutered, so it's just there. It, and just to say, he is a difficult dog because every other dog that my mom has was fine after surgery. They never messed, actually, they probably did mess up with stitches and stuff, but like my dog used the cone to scratch the stitches and they opened. So we had to get him new stitches, and a longer cone. So he has to go longer with the cone and separated from the dogs besides using the bathroom and stuff. But like, yeah. And he's still sleeping in my room. Honestly, he sleeps in my room besides of him having surgery. But now he has to stay in every night. Every once in a while, I'll let him with the other dogs sleep there. But yeah. Okay. Back on topic. I didn't expect what happened with her father. Didn't expect anything. I have nothing to say. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say because I did the reading vlog for those two books. This is the last book that I DNF'd 66% through because I got so bored and I just can't. I don't even want to continue right now, so I'm just going to read a different book and get back to it eventually. And that book is Lady of Darkness. So the thing is, this is on my October TBR, I'm pretty sure. So I tried finishing my October TBR besides Babel, and oh my god, I hit that wrong spot. Oh my god. But just to say, I do love it. I was obsessed with the 6 chapters in the beginning, but then I just got so bored. And I don't know if it's because I read Keeping 13 and then went to this one a day after reading Keeping 13. But yeah, I definitely am going to continue eventually because I do want to read this series. But I think reading Binding 13 and Keeping 13 put me in a slump. So, yeah. And honestly, the books I have right now don't sound appealing to me. So I'm just gonna buy some more. But yeah, this I will continue. This one is good. The characters are good. The setting is good. The plot is okay. Don't care much for the plot. I think the plot is what is not gripping me because I could care less about what's happening, really. Yeah. So, yeah, don't, yeah. So I DNF'd it. Not finishing it anytime soon. Yeah. These are the books I have read in October. And they're quite lengthy. Like all of them. So yeah. That is all I have to say for this wrap up. And yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video, which I might do a reading vlog, but I don't know what reading vlog I would do. like I want to do continuing series reading vlog, but like the book I'm gonna be trying to read after Lady of Darkness is starting a new series, so that would defeat the point of continuing the series I'm in the middle of. Like I would read Saving Six in it, in that vlog. I would read a City of Soul and Sinners in that. I could read A Court of Silver Flames in that. I could read A Storm of Swords in that. I could read The Defender by Hannah Wong that just came out that I need to read that. But yeah, I do many books because I am in quite a lot of series. But yeah, so that is all I have, as I have said before. So I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a good time with this one. So bye bye.